So maybe you can give us an idea of what your season is like, and how many miles a year would you say you drive in a red bus?
Well, this bus has 50,000 miles on it, and it's been running for 4 years. So, and that's about average. Our season, we are so weather related. Right now, the Going to the Sun Road was supposed to open today. It isn't going to open today, and that is one of the great frustrations that we have. And we always hope that it will be open when the Park Service says it's going to be open, but they don't anticipate Mother Nature sometimes too.
Yeah.
And there's road construction. So right now we're on the first day of alternative routing. So we do run alternative routes, but so many people come here hoping to go over Going to the Sun Road and believe the park not to even be open while the road is closed. So we lose a lot of people here in the park when the road is closed. We do tours to Canada daily on the east side. We run up and down the east side. We do a circle tour over from East Glacier over to here for lunch, and then over Going to the Sun Road. Just a wide variety of tours on the east side. Over at East Glacier, we do tours out on to Browning to visit the Museum of the Plains Indians. We get in a Four Valley tour that goes into some valleys that most people never even get to in the park. There's a huge variety of tours, and these buses run. My boss over at East Glacier says that if he had 33 more of these, we'd have them full July and August. We just don't have enough buses. People want to ride the red buses. It's kind of neat because you come to one of these grand lodges, and granted, we don't have TVs in the rooms, and there's no jacuzzi anywhere, and they're lucky if they have a telephone. But you come in here, and when you come in the crazy world we live in today, when you enter the front door, you're in a kinder and gentler place. And maybe you sit by the fire at night in the beautiful lobby with your brandy, talking to people from all over the world. And then the next morning, a 1936 red bus drives up to the step and transports you on an adventure of a lifetime over one of the grandest roads in the world. This is quite a way to spend a vacation, and people don't miss no telephones and no TVs and things. In fact, most people wish they'd stayed longer, and they come back. One of the great lures of Glacier is that people come back again and again and again. It's just really incredible.
As we try to as often as possible.
Me too.
So maybe you can give us a quick rundown of what the red bus schedule is like, as far as departure times or hours of operation.
Well, it varies from location to location. We run usually we start our red bus tours whenever the hotel's open, and usually that's about the last week in May, and they go until the first week in October. And so at the tail end of the season, you get a tremendous amount of fall foliage that is just beautiful on both sides of the park. But in the meantime, we have them 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock. Some of them the shortest tour we have is 3 hours. The longest is a 9-hour tour. And we have everything in between. Some include lunch. Some are just up to the top of Logan Pass and back. There's any amount of different tours, and out of each location are different tours. My favorite tour of all is the International Peace Park tour that goes up for high tea at the Prince of Wales Hotel at Waterton every day from East Glacier, and that's a special tour just for them. And you can board it at Many Glacier as well.
And the drivers that you have, are they route specific, or is it kind of a
route specific? They all work route specific. They all work out of this area. All of the drivers at Lake McDonald only do Lake McDonald tours unless a catastrophe happens that we have to move everybody somewhere else. That happens when there's a forest fire that stops one location, or a flood or something like that. But they all learn to be experts in the tours from their locality. They stay in dorms on this side of the mountain. At Lake McDonald, we have a lot of them that live off-site because we're close to a lot of towns, so it's easy to get lodging. So that we have some older drivers over here. At Many Glacier, for example, where there's no lodging other than in dormitories, we have younger drivers more often than not. And at East Glacier, where there's a big RV park that Glacier Park Incorporated, the company that I work for, owns, we have a lot of RV drivers that come in their RVs up here.
Just kind of spend the summer, drive the red bus, enjoy Glacier National Park, and put some money in your pocket as well.
That's right.
Fantastic. Well, Robert, thank you so much for your time. I really do appreciate it. It's Jay here with GlacierAdventure.com and the Red Bus and the Jammer himself.